Why has it a German plate? LOL, German plate on a car in the US. Never seen that before. Euro plate off.
Oh my god, another douche with a fake German license plate. On this episode of Eat Sleep Drive, we are answering a question that blew up my 335 video. It is just apparently the most important question on earth, and that is, why do Americans put Euro plates on their cars? What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Eat Sleep Drive. My name is Kurt, and we're going to talk about Euro plates today. I'm still blown away at the amount of people in my initial 335i video that were asking about these plates. Like, I didn't really think it was a big thing at all to have Euro plates on your car, but a lot of people asked. There were like 39 comments, I counted. There were 39 comments of people saying, well, varying degrees of, why does your car have a German plate? G on your German plate stands for this small village in Germany, which I think is really cool. I appreciate you guys sharing it. There were even people that were calling me a poser because I had a German plate on my car. Whatever. I'm not here to debate that, but what I am here to talk about is, why do Americans put German plates on their car? Now, let's rewind a little bit. This car specifically, I did a video where I flew to Florida and bought it. Basically sight unseen, and people were asking me, first of all, why is there a German plate on it? Well, I literally just bought it that day of filming that video. So that's why it has a German plate on it, because it was already on there. And it has a German plate today because, frankly, I'm just too lazy to take it off. But we're gonna be talking about why Americans do this trend in general. Like, why did someone else put this on? And I think the first reason for that is just Americans' obsessions with like any other culture than our own, right? Let's talk about JDM, like the JDM culture in the US. All the silly things that they seemingly like to put on their cars. Little dolls that hang from their tow hooks. Those novice stickers that they put on. Like, if you've ever seen those like diamond shaped stickers, it's yellow and green, or green and yellow. Either one. Those stand for like a novice driver in Japan, and they're like all the rage to put on your car over here. Or like stickers that go across your windshield that make it so you can't see out the windshield. Yeah, those are like JDM trends, right? And then people in America love to pretend that their Japanese car and all the culture and stuff. So that's the same reason that people do that over here, or at least that's one of the reasons. Certainly another reason that I think is probably pretty prominent is, in a state like mine, I live in Ohio, you're actually required by law to have a front plate. Now, I think people that do this are kind of like trying to do the old stick it to the man, where they're saying, okay, you want me to have a front plate? I really hate your ugly plate. I'll show you a photo of what Ohio plates look like. I'm gonna do my own thing. So you can actually go on some websites and order these custom and at least get the right characters on your plate that actually correspond to your, rear plate. But it's in a European fashion. So there's some people that, like I said, are sticking it to the man, or at least they think they are. So doing this kind of like front plate mod, this isn't something that's really unique to the US. This is something that you'll actually see all around the world. There's actually places in Japan that do specific importing of USDM mods. So just like we import mods over here from Japan for JDM mods, there are companies in Japan for people who want USDM stuff. Like, they want the look that is over here. Now, what is that obsession? I think that's just an obsession of, people want what they can't have in their area. So it's just it all boils down to being different. I mean, hell, it's like, if you go over to Japan and you see a Corvette, that's a big deal over there. They make a big deal about that kind of stuff just because they don't have those. Whereas they're a dime a dozen, and there's an old man driving a Corvette down my street right now. So it doesn't mean anything specifically. This isn't an attempt to try and be something that it's not. It's just some people put them on their cars. They want to be different, or they want to kind of still follow along with the laws, but do it on their own premise. Now, I guess that brings me to, what is my plan with this? That's a good question. I think I prefer the no license plate look, And although it's illegal in Ohio, still a lot of people do it anyway. But my thing is, like, when I take this Euro plate off, there's going to be 2 holes there. So I got to figure that out. I could, if I really wanted to, get like an M bumper from either like an M Sport or an M3 or something like that, and maybe put that on. But that seems like a lot of work for just some stupid license plate thing. So I might just leave it, or maybe I'll try and get some plugs made and take that off. Now, I hope this answered your guys' questions. Like I said, I couldn't believe how many people were interested or asking about why there were a Euro plate on my car. But if you have a question more about it, leave it in the comments below. This car specifically is going to be getting a power mod very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm super pumped for that. It's actually sitting in my garage, and there's a very nice company that provided it, and we will be covering that next time. So this car gets a power bump. Porsche hopefully doesn't break, and I can make more videos on that. 240SX continues getting its interior and all that stuff. Stay tuned, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, we'll see you on the next episode of Eat, Sleep, Drive.